Well, hello! We are back with some more Noble, getting in just before this demo is supposed to close. Now, when we last left off, Lucille just got married to, or is getting married. She was married to this guy and he died. She married him for the crown. And now she has another man who has a crown that she's getting married to. And we shall find out how that goes for them. Oh, what is this? Oh yes, the fighting competition. I forgot. Oh, we're being invited. Oh, I have too many. All of the adults are pretty much indisposed right now. So let's let it go for a little bit before I start worrying about these guys. Let's start here. They got married. My liege, just as vows were exchanged, the priest sneezed with such a force that Herbert II's elaborate wig flew off into the wedding cake, launching a hidden pouch of coins straight into Lucille's lap. The incident was declared an omen of prosperity by the ever-practical entourage of House Winchester. Spirits rose, contracts were signed. Edward and Lucille sealed their union with broad grins and a heavier coin purse. Wonderful. Oh, good. My liege, as Hata II lavished in bed, a distant uncle conveniently perished elsewhere, leaving an absurdly heavy chest of coin for House Sapwood. Revived by both tonic and fortune, Hata II now rises richer and annoyingly more chipper. My liege, amidst the laborious groans and anxious pacing of Marshall, Idaway Sapwood quietly delivered a healthy, legitimate boy. The meek Idaway even apologized to the midwife for the convenience. Oh no! And our friend here has died. She'll take her husband to the funeral. Fantastic. Also, I just realized I did not properly introduce what the heck is going on here. She needs to find a suitor for her children, so she's gonna go. This is Noble. It is a... It's buying goods. Oh, yes. Well, she just got married. Well, I guess... Hold on. Oh, well, they're terrible at selling things. This is one of those, like, basically, like, you know, you read and stuff happens kind of a game. And it's pretty fun. I'm having a good time. Sure. You just had a baby. Let's sell some stuff. Oh, you just had a baby. We gotta rename your baby. Where choices, things happen and you have to make choices. And we are pretty far into this, so I guess if you're tuning in now, you've missed some backstory, but that's okay. That's okay. This is a baby boy, so he needs an M name. Do we have a Maximilian? I don't think so. Let's name him Maximilian. Maximilian. Oh, million. Oh, my goodness, I can't type. Everything is going wrong. Boop. Really all we're doing is just kind of like seeing what's going on here. Oh, you guys could fight in a tournament now. Because if you lose your crown, it doesn't really matter. Oh, but Milo, I want to get Milo married so that he can have children pretty soon. Which one's better? You have a baron. Yeah, and you have a countess. And I think countess is better than baron. Yeah. Oh, but they need to have children so that we can extend our family line so that we can keep those titles. So I guess we're not going to do that because that's going to tie her up and make her to where she can't do that. I don't want them to die. That would be bad. They're pretty good though. 29? 29's kind of old. Not in terms of like real life, but in terms of game. They kind of put a pause on when you can have children. I don't want to send her because there isn't a red person here that I think I don't want. So I think this one is... I think this one might have a title. I don't know. She's got lots of gold and stuff on, so we're gonna send him. You know what? Let's do it. Let's add family drama. Family drama. She's gonna marry someone she's not supposed to, and it's gonna be like, yes. All right. The funeral. Nothing remarkable happened. Oh no. Oh no, and she's being robbed. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna help her with anything because she was being robbed, and that's how they died. And now they're going to their funeral. I'm not gonna help you. That's such a good, dramatic little guy here. My liege, in a moment of what one might call negotiating genius, I'd always traded away crates of spice and most opinionated chicken, only to walk off with half the expected coin. Ugh. Come on, lady. That's okay. I probably could have read that. As Hata II bid adieu to Edwargod, and began their journey home from the visit from House Winchester Estate, they pleasantly surprised everyone with their unwavering commitment to peace. The air was filled with a sense of relief as they rejoiced in their peaceful nature. Great. He's actually probably related to the person who's robbing her, because this character is unknown. Because that's the bandit little guy, you know, that might be kind of fun, you know, fight him against his family, that might also be fun, but we gotta make the narrative happen. Selling goods. We don't want to buy things. We don't have that much money. Oh no, a fight is happening between her and Miles. Why are we fighting? Why are we fighting? Interesting. Well, let's let her husband try and mediate that. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, we have two, so it's okay. You can do this. You can do this. Ah, and you can be her escort, and that can be why the children got to sneak away to go do a thing they are not supposed to do. Okay, how did it go? My liege, as the quarrel reached a fever pitch at the House Sapwood estate, Edwarfaries II mediation was so effective that Miles and Lucille handed over their coin purses just to end it. House Sapwood now jingles with a newfound gold. You guys are like related, so your gold is each other's gold. She didn't get to go to the funeral because she was too busy trying to get out of the binds. As Veriga and their ragtag bandits demanded tribute, Lila distracted them with a ragorous jig atop the carriage, causing the loot to be swayed from the crate. To be swapped for a crate of fine wine. Never underestimate the power of merry dancing. Hello. Armed with a violet voice, an uncanny knack for convincing even the stingiest peasants to hand over their last goat, Lorelei, 3rd Sapwood Baroness of Luxspur, returned. Why are we Luxspur? Aren't you supposed to be Sapwood? Returned with overflowing carts, but while the goods poured in, a mysterious friendly card game broke out amongst the entourage, and presto! The chest of House Sapwood coin disappeared faster than a squirrel at harvest. Reports of this prosperity now spread through the halls. My liege, after a dizzying waltz. Oh, we don't really trust them. Interesting. Okay, after a dizzying waltz of secretive matchmaking, Lola and Royston found themselves betrothed by the mysterious rules. Meanwhile, Atlantis II graciously flesh slippers for every guest who dared to complain. My liege, after a bewildering round of masked matchmaking, Milo II, just kidding, that's the third, found themselves engaged to Racia by a particular decree of the Masquerade Ball. It seems even House Sapwood can gain fame for simply not leaving empty-handed. Let me look at your wife. Are you related? Uh-ohs. Oh no, that's Hath. I thought that said Hatta. Okay. You're not related. Fantastic! I'm glad for you. Your parents will be back any minute now. My liege, uttered a dizzying group of merchants with an utterly baffling new road maintenance fee. Hata II, first Sapwood Countess of Blight and Rouge, walked away from the collection with a chest so heavy even the most loyal House Sapwood entourage groaned under its weight. Who's this? This is the boy? Okay, we're still going, thank you. This is the boy, so we'll let the boy do the boy thing. Oh, she's not getting married yet. They're gonna get married first. Okay, that's fine. Beautiful. He's 32, but he does have a crown on his head. And he's looking for a wife. I hate to do it to you, but we're trying to get to kinghood. That's the whole point, is that we're trying to get as much crowns as we can so that we can, you know, start getting to a duke or a king. Oh yes, she needs a chaperone. Her mother will go. Even if it's a bad choice, the mommy always goes. Do we have any purples in the family? No. We've kind of been ignoring all of these people. Christina Tony. Because we're trying to get one family super, super high. After the priest with an unfortunate list finally pronounced Milo III and Horacio Red, a mysterious trunk stuffed with silver coin was conveniently left behind by a tipsy guest, swelling the coffers of House Sapwood. The smiles of the newlyweds. Why am I yawning so much? My God, it's like I don't know how to breathe anymore. Oh no, Mama died! Oh no, she was gonna be the Lady of Honor. Well, she can be her Lady of Honor. And unfortunately for Mama... Oh, this is your brother? Okay, so you can go to the funeral, because you're the brother. And your wife is already going, so go together. Fantastic. Oh, we have another one. We're gonna lose money on this. Do you have any... you're just related to these guys. Yeah, but you don't have a crown, so no thank you. No thank you. My liege, amidst the opulence of House Winchester Court, Lydia relentlessly pursued Albert. Ultimately charming them with tales of dragon slaying and pie baking. Now betrothed, one can only wonder if it's love or a strategic alliance. Who is she gonna take with her? Lydia hasn't really been making friends here. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna move my microphone just a little bit. It was in the way, I couldn't see. Let's see, how do your brothers feel if we took a brother? Let's take a brother. Let's take Marshall. Maybe Marshall knows somebody. We decided not to go with this one. Nothing remarkable happened at the funeral, so she's got to pass her crown. I hope it's to them that when they have kids, we might be able to finish, like keep that going. Oh, it's gold. Just as vows were exchanged, the priest sneezed with such a force. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we've done that one before. Oh no, who's sick? Oh, he's sick. Oh. Well, his daughter is going to help nurse him back to health. Oh, wow. We don't know any of these people. We don't know any of those people. She's a black sheep of the family. Good. Oh, Milo. Who can help you? Oh, well, you were really close to, No, you were not. You were jealous of this man, and so you named them Milo III so that they couldn't, because you thought they weren't going to have a son, so she's a bad choice. Then I think... because your mama is gone and your sister is helping your dad, I think you don't get one. Where's this lady? Okay, she's having... Oh, with a child? You're yelling at a child? Really? Okay. Tell her not to yell at the children. Oh, you know what? Oh, Maximilian and Maximilian. I do have a Maximilian. I gotta change your name. But because that's hilarious. Oh, darn. Okay, fine. Tell her not to yell at children. Or maybe you're yelling at children together. I don't know. Okay, y'all can't have a midwife. Because the person who would help you is unavailable. My liege, against all odds. And the suspiciously slippery dance floor, Lila and Albert, the second Winchester Baron of Stonebirch, exchange vows without a single relative fainting. Even the wedding cake stood taller than Marshall after the nuptials. Lydia and Albert, at their wedding, Marshall II, oh yeah, that's her brother, managed to spill wine on 3 noble robes and announce an opinion about House Winchester's cuisine loud enough for the priests to drop their scriptures, ensuring everyone remembers what he has said. Do you want to do another tourney? Oh, you know what? They were just married. Let's let them have a little bit of a tourney. Oh, we have 2 here. None of you were a king, though. We decided not to do this one. Oh, baby was born. Maybe. Amidst the laborious groans and anxious pacing, pacing of Milo III, Razia, the first Sapwood Baroness of Rosegate Keep, quietly delivered a healthy, legitimate boy. The meek Razia even apologized. Okay. Yeah, you can be Milo IV, that's fine. We're being petty over here. Oh yes, I need to change your name. You can't be Maximilian, we already have a Maximilian. I can't believe I forgot about him. Instead, your name can be Marshall. Oh, Marshall. And I don't think we have a Marshall, so I think that will be good. Yes. Oh, well, there's a Marshall the second. Oh, and there's Marshall. Oh my gosh, it's like I can't read. I just don't worry about it, okay? I'm totally fine. I gotta think of an M name. Okay, hold on. I could think of names. It's not hard. Yeah, have we done Michael? I don't know if we've done a Michael. I don't think so. Oh, hello. Yes, the tournament. In an archery face-off more intense than a cook's gossip, Lydia and Marmanbet loosed so many arrows the butts looked like porcupines. Though Marmanbet snatched the trophy, a cartload of honey was mysteriously wheeled to our house. My liege still clashed and egos shattered as Albert narrowly bested Hakilta, snatching the golden trophy with sweaty grip. Meanwhile, a poorly timed jest from Hatika earned them an impending crossbow duel with Marmarbet. Because why not escalate something? Oh wow, they're fighting each other. Oh, look, and they're having a baby. And your mother is here to be your midwife. That's what we usually do. Oh, it's time to do this. All of you are kind of evenly. You just had a baby though, so let's let you do it. Fantastic, fantastic. Another fighting competition. Well, I gotta get these kids married, so I gotta stop putting the ones with hearts into competitions. But I do love when they can die doing this, but it's okay. I love when the couples do it together. I don't know. It feels fun. My liege, as Marcus caught up their last breath, due to an unfortunate bout of illness, various servants scrambled like headless chickens while the doctor declared the obvious. At least House Sapwood can now brag about a more renowned demise. Alright, why am I losing money to marry you? There's no reason to marry you. You do not have a title. How old are you? 25. Okay. Do we have anyone who's old and looking for love? Not really. Not really of the boys. 22, but that's still fine. Okay, yes. Oh, no siree. No siree. Milo wants it. He better be back. Okay, okay. My liege, after grappling with Melissa, the second in the dirt, Milo the Third Sapwood smashed her shield so hard it was split in two, earning them the rather unsubtle title of Milo the Third, the Brute, and the Golden Trophy for good measure. Oh my god, with a twang and a wholly unnecessary flourish, Rosia, the first Sapwood Baroness of Rosegate, keep skewered Hekala's reputation and regrettably herself, winning the Golden Trophy while House Windsor's archers slumped on the ground in shame. I told you they could die. You are gonna fight for this. We have sibling rivalry happen. There's like drama. There's drama! Intent on squeezing a bounty from the villagers, Ed Warfree II, first Sapwood Baron of Pinehurst Keep, found their wagon overloaded not with farm dues, but with 4 sheep, 3 pungent bundles of wild herbs, and 1 very shiny, though utterly useless, horseshoe. A goat stampled the potato stockpile, leaving only splinters and bruised pride behind, but somehow he emerged clutching the lone horseshoe, grinning as onlookers from House Sapwood and beyond gossiped about their uncanny fortune. Okay, so he's lucky. Tolls need collecting. Let's find out how this worked. In a chaotic world of noble rivalries and power plays, Lydia defiled expectations and peacefully brought in a healthy girl. Fantastic. Who else is doing something? You're getting robbed! Papa will help you with not getting robbed. Yeah, we don't want that one. Okay. Do I have anyone available who can do this right now? I don't think so. Oh, Lucille's available. Ugh, they're not gonna have children. It's fine. They're old. Great. We can also zoom out just a little bit. Can I close this? Thank you. So that I can see what's going on. Oh, I forgot. You had a baby. And we need to name her. We need to name the child. Hold on. I gotta look at my names. Make sure I'm not actively using one of them. Okay, it doesn't look like we are. So your name is going to be Lillian. Oh. Yes. I remember. My liege, as the sun sank behind the hedges, Lola Sapwood snatched up Hata II, first Sapwood Countess Brighton Ridge dusky signet ring with a flourish, claiming their inheritance right from under the noses of every gossip errant. Not to be upstage, Edward Free lobbed a withering remark about Lola's fashion sense, which promptly escalated into a crossbow challenge. Meanwhile, the master of ceremonies wiped away tears, deeply moved by the memory of Hata II's embarrassing poetry recitals. Oh no. He's gonna try and stop that. He's gonna say, please do not kill my wife. Oh, and you got in a duel as well. And he's also going to say, no thank you, please do not duel my wife. Selling goods. Selling goods. I don't want that. Buying goods. Now that I could do. Well, your son just grew up, so maybe you have to get rid of some baby clothes, etc. My liege, as the robbery unfolded on a dusty road, Marshall stormed in with wild tears and fervent cries, causing quite the spectacle. Marshall II watched in bewilderment as the rescuers wept more than the distressed servants. While Gunid and a rabble of bandits demanded the valuables, Marshall II slyly convinced them the true treasure was hidden inside a decoy chicken, pocketing the actual pouch of jewels while everyone argued over poultry. Great. How did the baby go? After an impressively noisy ordeal involving enough screaming to wake the dead, Lydia Sapwood brought forth a robust, legitimate girl, leaving Albert limp with pride and exhaustions. You can't have an M name. That's not allowed. The ladies have L names. That's how I'm keeping it distinct when you guys try to bury people. Oh. Well, that doesn't... I don't like that name. You know what? Let's do Lucy. Little Lucy. Okay, we gotta get these people married. We gotta get these people married. Here, you can... I'm giving up hope on that one. How did this go? A crossbow bolt from Lela nicked a passing merchant's cart, prompting the startled traders to hand over creative olive oil to appease Rossi and Sapwood. However, this now counts... I don't know. Does it say favorably? I don't know. My liege, in respect to the display of an uncleanness, Lela managed to trip on a root, misfire a bolt, and still humiliate Edfarini, who now wears shame like an ill-fitted tunic. Even the local crow looked embarrassed on his behalf. Great. Oh, and how did yours go, my liege? Astonishingly, Lorelei and Rold II both managed to miss each other with every bolt, leaving the local servants to clean up the mess of splintered arrows. At least now House Sapwood is being discussed at court, mostly for lack of aim. And how did this go? With a grin that would shame a fox, Edward II managed to... Oh my god, your dad was just fighting your friend. Managed to convince a caravan of merchants to part with a full crate of apples at the toll gate. Never has the art of polite extortion looked so fruitful. After slipping on a suspiciously well-placed banana peel, tossing by a grinned merchant, Lucille, second Sapwood, Countess of Harrowbreath, twirled with such poise that nearby jugglers applauded, yet only managed to collect a measly quarter of the expected coin. I gotta get these people married. I'm just trying to get our trust up so that we can get to the next event. How did it go? In a dazzling display of diplomacy at the courtship in House Windsor, Miles II serenaded Yesidia III with a charming tale of dragon saving, prompting an engagement. To cap it all off, they even brokered peace between quarreling courtiers over who should refill the mead. Yes, bring your brother to your wedding. What's this one? Barons. It's time for the barons here. You were good at it last time. Let it happen again. Here we are. $35. This is appropriate. And bring your mother with you as your chaperone. Oh no, you're sick. Oh, she's having a castle built. And he needs a nurse. Well, your daughter can nurse you, and you're a baron, so you can help oversee the castle aspect. Oh, goodness, she made a lot of coin for that. My liege, after some spirited haggling, Rosita, the first Sapwood Baroness of Rosegate Keep, offloaded half a wagon of tools to Ert, in exchange for coin and unexpectedly a suspicious, lively, creative geese that now honk proudly. Oh, how did the wedding go? After a startling display of forced smiles and cold, clammy hands, Milo II and Yesidia III were reluctantly bound in wedlock. Ugh, why is it always reluctantly? My gosh, please no. I mean, I guess we did take forever to say yes to that. Despite fierce competition, including a suspiciously radiant maiden from afar, Lottie II Sapwood charmed Milo Taxonophus II with a heartfelt poem about lost chickens, prompting immediate engagement. And she's kind. Oh, what's happened here? When the man began reciting poetry comparing Lottie's II's eyes to fermented turnips, Layla Sapwood interrupted to suggest a logical discussion of marriage contracts instead. The stunned silence from House Windsor's gallery could have curdled milk. Whispers about the sensible chaperone from House Sapwood are now drafting far beyond the castle walls. Oh, she's getting married. She's getting little Lottie. Little Lottie. I don't remember you having friends. Is that crazy? You didn't do anything with anyone. We're being robbed. Oh, well, you need aid. We're being robbed. You know what? No one's here to aid you. You're not really a part of the family. So they don't want to. And you have no one to go to the wedding with you, so you have no one to go to the wedding with you. My liege, after trembling before a particularly surly goose and apologizing to every peasant, this man managed to fill their cart with marble, especially a large wheel of cheese and cloth. The collection concluded with not a single villager even mildly intimidated. Why are we bringing Miles? Why is Miles coming to your wedding? Alright, well, if Miles is coming to your wedding, then your maid of honor, or whatever, can be his wife. Marriage. Lottie just got married. Just as vows were exchanged, yes, the priest, go to your mother's funeral. The priest's wig flew off, etc. Beautiful. Ooh, he is a baron. This would give us 2 titles, and you are the only one available. So let's do it, and then send your mother to help with that. You're related to them in a way. So that's why you couldn't help, because of that. After weeks of coughing up more than phlegm than a tavern wench has tankards, Marshal Sapwood finally succumbed to the illness, granting House Sapwood a sudden spike in notoriety as the estate's servants scrambled to find anyone who could locate a pulse. Oh, how sad. My liege was suffocating with scaffolding clinging on like barnacles and half the turrets yet to sprout. Idaway Sapwood barked at builders for daring to breathe near their half-finished throne room, proving yet again that courtesy was not in the blueprints. Man, she's rude. My liege, after such a shady stone walls collapsed right onto a stash of ancient coins, the ever-vigilant Albert I Sapwood of Stonebirch triumphantly declared the expansion a gold mine. Naturally, House Sapwood will be accepting all future accidents in cash. Wow, all of these guys look exactly the same. You were helping, so continue to help. I feel like I'm missing something, but it doesn't look like it. Okay. As mourners wept and a bumbling attendant tripped over their own robe, Lottie II Sapwood discreetly accepted a crate of live turnips, payments for service rendered from a sheepish courier before the priest could finish mispronouncing Lila's name. Oh, and then they're gonna have a baby. But they don't have anyone who can help. Well, your sister just died, and you did come to the funeral, so please help them with their baby. Oh my gosh, and you died too? That's a lot going on there. Okay. Oh, how did it go? My liege, during the courtship at House Windsor's court, Lorelei outpaced every suitor in the dance, leaving Andrus gasping for air. If that wasn't enough, they also wrestled a bear for entertainment, proving their unmatched vigor. Amidst a whirlwind of giggles and fluttering eyelashes at the courtship, Loretta II dazzled him with tales of House Sapwood's irresistible charm and economic prospects. Smitten, he agreed to a betrothal, thus boosting our trading in court. Yes, we're getting so close to the next one. Okay. Oops. We're having a wedding. Do you know him? No. Yeah, no. Okay. Nothing remarkable happened during the robbery. That's good. Glad you didn't die. You are relatives, though. Perhaps this is your cousin. We need to start forging bonds. So perhaps this is your cousin. How did it go? Nothing remarkable happened? Okay, well. I only have boys left. Oh, you're related to this guy. Yeah. Who's getting married? Distant cousin? How old are you? 21? Gonna lose money to marry you? There's really no reason to marry you. This bloodline's gonna die out, dude. So because I don't want it to die out, let's let it happen. And that's why he's not going to the funeral. Because he's, busy getting married. But his brother... Oh, we're not ready yet for that. His brother will go to his wedding. My liege, amidst laborious groans and anxious pacing of Maxtiphus, Lottie the second Sapwood quietly delivered a healthy, legitimate baby boy. Darn, I wanted to name it Lila. The meek Lottie the second even apologized to the midwife. Now, technically your name does follow convention, but it doesn't. So I'm gonna name you Milton. I don't like the whatever your dad's name is. We're not gonna do that. All right, how did it go? They serenaded Mawis the second with a goose quill lute and a recitation involving 3 riddles. The maiden agreed to get engaged. Couriers chilled and houseminster seemed quite thrilled. No dowry distress or runaway peacocks this time. We are loyal, dude. We're loyal. And we're having a wedding. Oh good, he's already going. Well, take your wife. Take your wife as your special guest. That's not really what happened, but you know it's close enough. Okay. My liege, with the floors of vows and cake large enough to double as a fortress, Lotta the Second ended the wedding in matrimonial bliss. A harmonious union was sealed despite the towering cake threatening to topple the priest. Beautiful. I'm glad they are happy. Now I want to see what happens now that we're loyal. What is that going to do for us? After Idaway Sapwood wisely insisted on stone foundations as House Sapwood's masons suggested cheese, the castle now boasts sturdy walls, but alas, still lacks both a roof and, rather curiously, any doors. Patience, they say, is a virtue. The castle scaffolds barely cooled before Albert was found sneaking behind tapestries with 3 masons and a bewildered scribe. So much for only supervising the stonework, but at least the walls are sturdy. Albert! You are 20 years younger than your wife, though, so... Oh no! Mama has died! Let's take the younger of the two, so that in case I get a potential suitor, I can at least give them a suitor. Time for this. You are our only one who can do this. Your boo thing will go for you. And you can collect the taxes. Wow, she's 50. Gosh. She's never gonna have a baby. Oh, I'm sorry, the small child's being robbed. I noticed. My liege! Wow, look, this is a lot. A lot has happened. As the priest stumbled through the vows, Maximilian and Mawis II exchanged rings and glum glances, sealing an unhappy union, while Edwardus somehow managed to fatally bean Edward with a poorly aimed celebration goblet. My dude, you killed someone at a wedding? That's crazy. Oh my gosh, and they're already pregnant. That's also crazy. Okay. Looking for a boy. We are trying to make this happen. Oh. Okay. Michael, my liege, just as the priest drowned on about eternal virtue and servants stumbled, a servant stumbled and sent a tray of candelabras toppling into Michael Sapwood's lap, but not a blush nor flutter crossed their face. While others scrambled, Michael coolly handed the priest a bucket of cold water and announced a vow of celibacy. Oh, okay. Then proceeded to mop wax from their shoes. Now everyone is whispering about House Sapwood's particular fortune. Well, Michael, you're celibate, so you've decided that you will not be married, and that is fine. You can do that. Because I can't say that they're not going to have children, but that's okay. My liege, in the midst of a daring robbery, Albert arrived with a cart full of wine and jokes, turning the perilous situation into an impromptu festivity. Even Lillian's worried face couldn't resist the chuckle. After Rorik and a ragtag gaggle of bandits tried to relieve Lillian Sapwood of their purse, a vigorous wrestling match ensued, ending with Lillian snatching the bandits' leader's own pouch, while the coach horses stared on unimpressed. Oh, she's having another baby. Well, she'll come back and help you with that. Let's find out. My liege, after a week of haggling with a flock of merchants who claimed their goats were nimbler than Lucille, second half with Countess of Halliburth, Lucille returned with a single suspiciously aromatic sack of onions and just enough coin to buy a round of mead. While escorting the cavalry through bandit-infested back roads, Edward Free convinced a gang of would-be robbers to pay the toll instead, earning the embarrassing yet oddly flattering title, Edward Free the Sage. Oh, and then he died. Oh my god, and then you guys are having a baby. Oh my gosh. You guys, I can't. You're having a baby too. Oh my gosh. After a grueling collection tour of muddy estates, Lorelei, 3rd Sapwood, Baroness of Larkspur, discovered every barn and stable suspiciously empty, yet every resourceful managed to shake down a few people. Okay. Guess what? All 3 of these people having babies at the same time means that they are bonded. Oh my goodness. Did you have a baby too? Oh my god, and they're having a baby too. As the halls of Sapwood estate echoed with the screams of childbirth, Mawis heroically brought forth a baby girl. You're having a baby. Okay. Great. We need to bring in the women. They got engaged. My liege, after several excruciating polite dances and 3 failed attempts at poetry, Marshal II Sapwood finally managed to drop a tray of sugared figs directly on Edwardus Winchester's feet, distracting the chaperone long enough to steal Arziras II's attention. With a considerable wink and a promise of better verses, Marshal II secured an engagement on the spot. Now, House Sapwood is whispered for both romance and inventive fig, etc. Okay, but first we need to make this happen. Now there are so many pregnancies and people having babies right now that I think the whole, like, everyone in the family would come together to help make this happen. They would say we're all gonna, there's been lots of death. We're all gonna come together and be about that. Okay. Albert and Russa are related, so she's gonna help them. Man, I just don't think I have people for this. I guess I do. I'm pretty sure you guys are related too. Well, I could check. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, you're related, so you're gonna help her. Who are you related to? Oh, you're also related to her. Whoops. Well, that's okay. You guys get this one. Okay, everyone's helping. Is attending a wedding of who? Of Marshall II. Oh, this guy. Well, Marshall. Sure, let's just take your friend here. Maybe it'll be a bad, maybe it won't. We'll find out. Okay, thank you. And then you're having a funeral. Well, your family is pretty preoccupied right now. So let's take Lillian. That's, you know, kind of like a grandmama, but not really. And let's see how all this plays out. Because there's a lot. Oh, we're saving. Okay. Let's look at the wedding first. My liege, at the wedding of Marshall II and Ursa II, Ulo managed to spill wine on 3 noble robes and announce an opinion about House Whistler's cuisine loud enough for the priests to drop their scriptures, ensuring everyone remembers House Sapwood quite fondly, after an exchange of vows involving misplaced rings and a goat that absolutely did not belong in the chapel, Marshall and Issaria left the ceremony arm in arm, beaming. In a word of House Sapwood's antics now, Has every noble gossiping. Alright, baby. With an ungodly amount of groaning and screaming, Loretta had a difficult but successful delivery, giving birth to a healthy boy. In exchange, the exhausted and proud parents couldn't contain their jolly grin they gazed upon their newborn son. That is not going to be his name. Thank you. We need an M name. Unfortunately, this has been a very matriarchal line, so I can't really, you know, rely on that, I guess. Maxwell. Alright, your turn. In a chaotic world of noble rivalries and power plays, Lati defied expectation and brought a healthy girl into the world. This one's easy. We're gonna make this one Layla the second, I think. I think that's the case. As a solemn funeral for the dearly departed Edward Feedy drew to a close, Lillian made sure their exaggerated laments were heard by every guest, somehow boasting House Sapwood's reputation amongst the grief-stricken atmosphere. She was very sad. Oh my goodness, we gave birth to twins! With a clang of plots and a terrifying yelp of the kitchen boy, Lila Sapwood went into labor amidst a chaotic dinner. Albert, ever the meticulous planner, personally inspected each spoonful of broth, ensuring it was to the midwife's liking. After what seemed like an eternity of grunts, tears, and an unfortunate incident involving a misplaced chicken, Lila delivered not one but two healthy daughters, leaving them exhausted. Yeah, you're gonna be exhausted for quite a long time. I can't do that to myself. I had two L names, but they were too matched. Let's do Lauren and this, I mean, they do match, but L'Oreal. Oh. Yeah, she's gonna get his crown. Yeah, that makes sense. And it's gonna go nowhere. God dang it. Oh, you guys had a baby too. As the halls of House Sapwood estate echoed with the screams of childbirth, Yadissa finally expelled a squealing bundle of joy. Beautiful. You can be Miles III. That works out for me. Fantastic. Are we not going to build the castle now because the lady who was building the castle died? Oh my god, another one? Help, help. And you and your... Oh, no, you're not related. I thought you guys were related. I'm crazy. You and your brother-in-law were hanging out and bad stuff happened, okay? We awarded our crown. After a parade of psychopath and suspiciously lengthy sermon, Lucille II Sapwood, Countess of Hallworth, claimed Edward Feedy's barren title, only pausing to accept the ceremonial crate of furs gifted by the local merchants who apparently never miss a coronation when profit is involved. Should I make her get married? Again? Is becoming a father. Help. Everyone's having babies. My god, it's baby time. I'm gonna make all of these babies like really good friends. So that feast. Let's let this be the feast. Oh, a hunter? Okay, be the hunter, and then when the feast happens, you guys can go together. Yes. Uh-oh, so how did it go? We gave birth to a boy. We gave birth to a girl. Actually, wait, let me look at your line here that you got going on here. Lottie. Lottie the second's over here, though. Yeah. They have noticed that she's gonna die soon, and they're trying to win some favor with her, so they're gonna name their kid Lucille the Second. Is it one L or two L's? It's two L's. Because they're trying to get in on that sick action. I wonder. I kind of want to. Because she's already had 2 husbands. She has the crown, you know, she's just kind of in it for love, you know? We're doing it. And they're not going to be a chaperone. Oh my goodness, another pregnancy. Help, help. Magath and their ragtag bandits demanded tribute. Michael distracted them with a raucous jig atop the carriage, causing the loot to be swayed from swapped for a crate of wine. We read that one. Oh! Maxwell's sick? Absolutely not. Help your baby. If that baby dies, I'm gonna cry. With a roar that startled even the horses, Miles II Sapwood flung their spear straight into the boar's snout, sending mud and guts flying. Impressed, they invited us to a feast. Well, we're going on the feast. Can you come too? No? Okay. Just those 2 then can go on the feast. You know what? No, Grandma can come. Great. She is a grown woman. She does not need a chaperone. Oh no! Go to your wife's funeral. Okie dokie. We're gonna let this play out for just a little bit longer, and then we're gonna go ahead and call the episode here. But I want to figure out what all this does. I'm gonna try not to join any new ones. We're gonna try and end all of these ones. Oh, it's paying off. 24. Okay. They will have a title. Okay, because they will have a title. Oh yeah, Michael said that he is celibate, so Michael's not even in the running. Okay, let's let some things play out. Nothing exciting happened here. He's having a castle built. She's trying to get this, which is good because that's what should happen. Wow, there's so much happening. This game, it never stops. The stuff to look at, it never stops. Okay. She is the new Baron. Fantastic. How many Baron tags do you have? Just the one? Okay, good. Next in line. Expected yield. Okay. Great. Ooh! They eagerly agreed to the engagement. The court cheered. No doubt too relieved to see such an enterprising, spirited guest. Oh no, she's unlucky! Oh. The baby did not live. That's so sad. Okay. It was these ones. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, we're attending Lucille's wedding. I want Justice to go to that. She returned from their visit, inadvertently become more well known among the houses. Their name on everyone's lip like a juicy secret. The stage roared with revelry. Yudissa III bravely navigated the sea of merry makers. With a toast and a smile, she secured a hearty alliance. They are more trusting of us. Fantastic. I would like you to go to this wedding. After parading a collection of embarrassingly overwrought poems and an ill-timed falcon, Milo IV Sapwood somehow wooed Mata, winning both their engagement and a cartload of fine wine, generously donated to seal the deal. Wow. Okay, there's so much happening. There's so much happening. Hold on, I want to find out what happens with the baby. What's this? A conquest. Ooh, against a different house. What does this mean? A conquest I've never seen this before. I'm so excited. Against all odds, Slippery, the exchanged vows, they're together now. Good. Oh, guys, there's too much. There's so much happening. Okay, well, we have to save the game, and we have to figure out the conquest next time. What happens with this baby? Are they gonna build a thing? A castle? Another person died? All of the children are together and growing and having a great time, and they're gonna like bridge the family bonds. We're gonna make sure these guys get to play together a lot. And that's gonna do it for this episode. If you enjoyed, leave a like, a comment, subscribe. It really does help the channel, and it lets me know that you are enjoying the content. But that's gonna do it for this one. Oh, if you want to play the game yourself, you can find a link in the description. However, the demo is only available until July 6th, so you better get in fast. But that's gonna do it for this one. Okay, I love you. Bye bye.